Okay, so we have 2 months of meeting minutes that we need to approve. Jeff has gone through them quite a bit. Anybody else have? Jeff's got a few edits to make. I have a feeling we're not going to have Lauren anymore. She's busy in Colorado now and everything, so I don't think she's going to be making any of those edits. So I would like to motion that we approve these minutes with the idea that Alexa will be tweaking these minutes to just specifications that he some of the edits that he
Yeah.
found that he wanted made. Um,
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else caught anything else, but there was two two misspellings in the July one, Nizjik, which is a hard acronym anyway. And then Matt Trebish, his last name was butchered pretty bad. So I want to make those changes at least for the July one. And but then the June ones, I don't know if those ones were just fed through AI and formatting was not kept up. But on page 4 and 5, it just is really messy, and especially on page 4 where like words will go to the next line even though there's clearly enough space. And then I did mention to Mike too that the salary survey probably doesn't need all be listed in the minutes. So just some things that with Lauren, she had a lot going on. I can
yeah.
understand having to quickly go through some of that stuff, but I mean, those minutes are like 6 to 7 pages long, and we didn't have that long of a meeting in June. So
Well, that June meeting was 10 to 2. That
Yeah, it
was our
was long.
that was our in-person meeting.
it can be trimmed down, though. I mean, I don't think the whole survey needs to be listed out like it is. So, I mean, a
Yeah,
link to the survey would be more appropriate, I think.
yeah, I agree. Yeah. So, um, but with that being said, let's hold off on approving the minutes yet because let's get into Lauren stepping down, and we do have a.
I
Oh,
just shared I just shared it so you could see it, Mike.
I have it right here. I'm fine, thank
Well,
you.
I was making it bigger.
Okay. So am I not sharing anymore?
No,
Oh, wow.
I took it away from you.
Your screen was too hard to see on that ginormous curved screen share.
Oh,
It made it teeny in the middle of my normal sized screen.
okay. I apologize.
You can steal it back from me anytime you want.
No, that's fine. So let's go to the next step first to talk about we have a replacement for Lauren, Alexa Morris. She was more than happy and step in and fill in for us, and she is here today and taking notes, I hope.
Hey, Alexa, welcome.
Hi, thanks for thinking of me. When you guys were looking for somebody to take over, I'm excited and ready to help out where I can.
Yeah, so we're real happy that you wanted to jump in here and help us out with that. And what we'd like to do is just make it official. I'd like to have a little discussion if anybody has anything um, that you don't, you got any comments to make about the situation, please state them now.
So,
I think.
oh, go ahead, Jeff.
I think Alexa will make a great addition. So yeah, I'm definitely for this.
Yeah, and I don't know if everybody knew that Alexa had already ran for the VP position, and we were really wanting to get her more involved with us since she's actively involved with MAGIP, and we just thought it'd be a great fit. So I'm really excited, Alexa, one, that you're like willing to join us on this journey. It's great to be able to get you involved and welcome. And if you guys haven't met Alexa, I met her at the conference and she's really great. And you're the GIS manager in Belgrade, right?
Gallatin County.
Gallatin County. Why was I thinking Belgrade? Okay.
Weirdly enough, though, I see Alexa every now and then because she actually lives in Helena. So
I commute a couple days a week.
Yeah, there you go. Well, welcome.
No hard feelings between Alexa and Liz, I hope.
No, at least not for me.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? I would entertain a motion to accept Alexa as the new secretary for this year.
I will go ahead and make the motion to appoint Alexa for secretary this year.
I'll second that motion.
Awesome. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Anybody opposed? Awesome. So now getting back to our minutes, Alexa, your first task will be to tweak the previous couple other minutes. If you have any questions about what needs to be tweaked, excuse me, talk to Jeff. He'll be able to help you out with those.
Yeah.
Megan will have to set you up with the Google Drive so you can get access to those. And she'll be able to help you out with that. I think that's about it right at the moment. Is that anybody else got anything else to say about that? I'll entertain a motion to accept these minutes per Alexa's improvements. I don't want to sit on these minutes for another month. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
I agree. I'll make the motion to approve these minutes with the condition that changes are made to each of the months.
Yeah.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you, Helen. All approved, say aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Awesome. Thank you.
And Mike, I'm sure Alexa probably knows this, but these are recorded also, and I don't know I don't know where they go. Are they in the cloud or on?
They initially get uploaded to the cloud, Zoom cloud.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's another thing to mention. Their Alexa. I mean, I don't know if we had the transcripts on. That's probably another thing to look into. But yeah, we definitely have these recorded. I'm usually the one that processes it afterwards. So I mean, I can either give you the direct link to Zoom to get the unedited version, but there is some slight editing that has to go on. I usually just take the top part of our conversations if we get into business a little late. So
Yeah, I'll reach out to you and we can coordinate that.
Yeah, I did have a little meeting with Alexa a couple weeks ago just to kind of give her a little orientation on things too. So she's a little bit familiar, obviously not a whole lot because she didn't have access to anything. But she does have a familiarity and stuff. I did mention the Zoom meetings are recorded and stuff that she can use that to help out with her minutes and everything. So. Anything else on Alexa and secretary job? As time goes by, we'll talk about the salary survey. We'll probably talk about that a lot more during the strategic planning session. Excuse me. I think that'll probably be one of those items that will come up, and I would probably like to get it out at that point. You know, we'll probably iron it out. We'll have plenty of time to iron it out and stuff, and go ahead and just submit it when we get a chance, but that's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, next on there, so I'm assuming Nick is on his vacation now. And Liz, did that transition go over pretty good?
Well, no.
Really?
Yeah, so I can give an update of where we're at.
Okay.
Nick did get the 40,000 started in the 4-month CD. And I do have access to QuickBooks and AffiniPay, but when I went into Wells Fargo with the official letter to get added as a signer, well, anyways, after some back and forth and referring me to legal and stuff, I finally heard back this morning with a very firm, no, it is not possible to add you without Nick being present.
We need to get rid of Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
didn't we just have a letter from the president last time to get?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
We
just
didn't, we
signed,
didn't
I
need,
actually
we never
signed
needed
something
our,
for Nick.
we never needed our previous treasurer present.
Huh,
Like Nate never was present to get Nick added.
right.
This is
That's why
ridiculous.
Nick was confident that this, would work, and they dotted
yeah,
I's, and then I go in and probably a little luck of the draw with which advisor you get and how they feel about interpreting things, maybe.
yeah, you probably just need to get a different person because I've never had to do that either to add a signer on.
Okay.
Maybe the next time you go to Helena, just walk into the Helena branch
Yeah.
and see a different Wells Fargo attack this differently.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of my thoughts.
Because you have a copy of the minutes, right? When you do that.
Yeah,
Should have a
Okay.
copy of the letter.
Yeah, that's all it should take.
that should be all you need. Yeah.
And I guess one question, just to confirm, nobody else is on that account already besides Nick?
I believe
No.
or is it the VP? There's supposed to be two people on there. And I believe when Nick got on, I should have been put on. And actually this year you should have been put on because I'm president now. I think there's two. Is that right?
They were telling me there's nobody else on it besides Nick, and that was surprising to me. So
Is Nick the key executive?
yes, or at
And
least that's what they're telling me.
Are you in Missoula, Liz?
Belgrade.
Oh, you're in Belgrade. Okay.
So we still, yes, I think just trying again might be the next step. We could take this discussion offline if people want to think about it. Obviously, Nick's still reachable. I have emailed with him just yesterday.
Well, that's good.
So he can take care of,
well, maybe if
need be. He could also transfer to a different account if we went ahead and started.
Liz, let me talk to my Wells Fargo representative that I use here and just ask them like if they can offer any assistance.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Anything else there, Liz?
No, I didn't prepare a monthly budget to actual spreadsheet for this month, but I will try to do that for next month. Only if
there shouldn't be much budget. I mean, you don't need to do a whole budget spreadsheet. I mean,
right.
Yeah, I mean, any expenses that came out, you can split that. You can tell us about that or whatever. But I mean, can you write checks then? I guess you can't write any checks then.
Not yet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get that fixed then.
And also, Michelle, I'd probably need to touch base with you on your invoices, unless Nick set up an did he set up auto pay with his debit card?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Well, if you need me somewhere, I mean, being that I'm president and stuff, if you happen to need me in Bozeman or what, I'm only an hour and a half away, just let me know. I'll make a drive. I mean, if I have to be there in person or whatever, for whatever reason. I'll make the drive out and we'll get it taken care of. Because we definitely need to get that taken care of, so. Was there any discussion on the other thing that we were talking about with Rob and Nick and you about getting that secondary perpetual fund thing?
No progress yet. I think I probably need to get with Rob offline, although I did have the thought that, well, if this Wells Fargo thing if it's not resolved, that then, and if we're going to be starting a new account anyways, we could start a new account and Nick could wire things over there, and that would just be one workaround.
Bob did mention about getting some kind of like ad hoc little committee together, just a small amount of people to discuss this a little further. He mentioned Aaron from Great Falls as well would be a person to contact. I'm not sure why, but he seems to be talking to Aaron quite a bit about this as well, so.
Okay, I'll email Rob after this and
Yeah,
yeah.
Rob's in Colorado right now, so I don't know when he's gonna get back, but
I'll see if I can help you too, Liz. I'll see if I can talk to my rep and see if we can offer some assistance. Because I've added signers a lot, and the only thing I've ever needed is the minutes. So
Yeah.
I would think the letter would have been fine, but I mean, yeah, I just need the minutes.
that's super weird. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on this?
Nope.
Okay. All right, next on the list is the strategic planning retreat. Kind of just need to know who's gonna be able to go, who won't be able to go this year. Obviously Nick is not going. Dave is also not going. Dave, would you like to tell everybody why you're not going?
Oh yeah. So I'm actually getting married that weekend following, so I have a bunch of family that will be up prior to. So I will kind of be out of play from about Tuesday through Friday and the following week as well.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Congrats for Dave. I don't blame you. That's a long drive to be in such a short time spell there. So
Yeah, I think I'd be pushing the time frame just a hair.
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. Yeah, and congratulations to you and your wife there too. Or soon to be. How about anybody else? Anybody else not going?
I can't make it actually. I don't think I put this together till just now, but I have a vacation plan during that week. Oh, that's like the worst.
Mike, do you know if a virtual connection for Dave is going to be possible if he can attend?
Should be. I mean,
Okay.
he did ask us if we needed audio and stuff, so I'm pretty sure that we can do that.
Yeah, we can make it available.
Awesome. Yeah, I should be able to jump in at parts of it, so I think that'll be good.
Okay.
I do need to, I will send them a rooming list. So if there is anybody else that's not going, let me know. Otherwise, I'll assume you are. And then, Mike, do you want me to reach out to Jackson and Rob and confirm if they're coming? Or do you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I haven't heard either way from either of them. I'm just assuming that they're gonna be there. Rob will be there probably around 10 or 11, so.
Okay.
But,
Do we have specific times for start and end for that?
I believe I don't have the agenda set up yet. Usually is it 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock that we start?
It's typically been 10. I mean, I would
so
probably say 10 at least for the distance for some folks.
right, try to be there by 10 if you can. Yeah, to start off with. And then once you're there, you're there, so you won't have to worry about it. But yeah, try to be there by 10.
And then we usually finish up kind of early afternoon
Yeah, the next day.
the next day.
Okay, thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Pollard Hotel, it's right downtown, Red Lodge. It's not too hard to find. All right, thanks, Eric. Did you get that, Michelle? Eric's not gonna be
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yep, got it.
All right, well, Helen, we're gonna miss you. That's too bad.
I'm gonna miss you guys too. It's not the news I should have looked at this more closely. I'll do some homework in advance though, and be thinking about some goals and stuff too, so that that at least plays a role, and I'll be sure to review the video recordings after.
All right, well, hopefully everybody else will be there. I'll have the agenda out well before the week prior. I'll try to get it out there a little bit more than that. As you can see by my office, I don't have anything up or nothing yet, so I'm still organizing while I'm in here, so. All right, so next on the list is basically other board business. Eric, I don't know how much we got for Emily Act, or, well, you know what I'm talking about, but you got any updates?
Yeah, there's not much to report on. It's been a quiet summer here. We do have coming up in September. Actually, it's September 17th. I just realized that. That's also there's another reason that I can't make it. Is the council's business meeting is being September 17th. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to work around class with that. Well, we can do it.
So Eric, not to cut you off real quick, but when you get a chance, I mean, last time we were in Red Lodge, we did our meeting update with them in Red Lodge during our strategic planning meeting. We can do that again if we are on that agenda, mega.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So if you want to let them know that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look and see if let me make a note of that. I mean, if nothing else, we could just do a written of some variety. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, actually, I think, let me look at that agenda right now because I had it open. Oh, they don't have the agenda yet posted. I know that I got some meeting reminders that council is meeting at 9 and then at 9 to 3 with a lunch break. And then 3 o'clock, 3 to 4, they're doing some local government coordination thing with Aaron Fashaway. So I think that's with some other, I think that's with like Aaron and some of those guys. So.
All right.
So, but yeah, no, I'll see if I can put something, get something on the calendar for you guys for that agenda.
Yeah, if they're looking for an update
Okay.
from us. Is that it, Eric?
Yeah, I can also add, I know just last week they had their training, the MGIA grant kickoff and training for all the folks that received grants this cycle. So I know we had one of our folks from our public works was there for a grant that they received, and Maureen and a bunch of others. So I know councils, they're moving forward at the state library with getting those monies out to get people doing geospatial collection and updates. So
Nice.
okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Do we have an update on local government SIG at all? To be honest with you, I totally forgot about sending this to Aaron, or not Aaron, Andrew. That's
we had a meeting, and I've been meaning to follow up with Andrew because I thought he had someone lined up.
he did.
Is that what you thought, Jeff?
Yeah, we talked about it at last month's meeting, Matt Trebish. But I
That's
think
right.
more in like a co-chair. I don't know when we're gonna make that official. I mean, I think Matt's kind of waiting on if we find someone else to kind of tag team it with them. But I think we have Andrew on the hook through the end of the year, so I think we're good.
Yeah, we have some time. And you're right, Jeff. I think Matt was very hesitant on doing it if it was just going to be him. He was hoping to get a co-chair to help him out with that. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And like I haven't heard from Andrew, so I'm not sure if somebody goes to the local government SIG tomorrow. I think they have one tomorrow. Um, yeah, maybe that'll come up, I don't know. But I'll reach out to Andrew again. I mean, I know it's not near the end of the year yet, but it's getting there, so. All right, Michelle, would you like to step in and talk about your new plans?
Yes, so as most of you know, as far as succession planning, I'm planning to retire at the end of 2029, which is still a long ways away. But my colleague who owns Full Scope is retiring much earlier than I am. And it's even happening earlier than we thought. Anyway, long story short, she's retiring at some level, and we're going to let the office that we're in go. And so I've created my own LLC. Um, the MAGIP contract is in play. I think we just started the second year till June or July of 2027. So my request to you is not to change anything as far as the services in the contract, but we just need to change the name if that's what you would like to do. So instead of the contract being with Full Scope Association Management, it would just be with AMQ Association Management. So it would just be a change in the contract, and I'm requesting that change go into effect on November 1st, because we're going to be moving
November
out of this
1st, not
office.
October 1st?
November 1st, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'll still be under the full scope umbrella until till the end of October.
Yeah.
So the request is just, so as of November 1st, just the name change in the contract. So that would be one way you could do it, and you guys can discuss this. Just make an amendment to the contract to change the name, and then just let it carry out through, I think it's June or July of 27. And then at that time, you could discuss a contract renewal with me if you'd like at that point. Or you could, on November 1st, instead of having it go through July, you could just re-up and do another 2-year at that time. So however you want to do it, we just need to change the name. So hopefully that makes sense to you all.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to send us your logo and everything, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just send you the updated contract with my name and logo. And I'll just leave the current expiration date in there. That seems to make the most sense to me. But that's up to you guys. And then when it naturally expires in June or July of next year, then you can, discuss the renewal at that point.
Well, would you have an issue with, I just thought of this now, like say November 1, we renew the contract for, normally we do 2 years, but why don't we do 2, and that would put it at the very end of when you want to retire. Or do like 2.5 years to cover, from November to June, that part of it, 2027, and then the next 2 years from there on out.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. That's up to you guys what your preference is.
Yeah. I think we can, when we're all together too, we can talk about that too at the strategic planning session too. I think that'd be better.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a simple contract amendment, or to actually kind of redo the contract essentially and put any new terms that you'd be requesting in there for the next 2 years. So like the 7 years probably, or the next 7 months remain as is, but then like the following 2 years post that with some new terms possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we do it that way, I think we should just change the name for 7 months, and then June when we renegotiate, then that's when we can do the new terms and stuff like that.
it certainly makes it easier on the budget to do it that way there, Mike.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I
and
agree.
then the timing with the new board as well.
Yeah.
There may be a completely new board that comes about and they don't want to be contracting with Michelle anymore. I don't know. Like so
Right.
I guess the timing of the new year kind of coincides nicely.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good with that. I mean, I was just throwing that idea out there, but yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea too.
Yeah. That just seems like it would make the most sense. That'd be like the cleanest way, especially since your budget's already established.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah, yes, I agree. I mean, with Nick gone until, I'm not sure when he's going, I can't remember when he's coming back, but we don't get that.
February, I believe.
When is it?
February. I don't know the
February.
exact date, but
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, so we can't cut any checks or anything until then.
Okay, well, I'll just update it with, and again, it wouldn't take effect till November 1, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that that's what was happening. So essentially, MAGIP's just going to be paying MQ Association Management instead of Full Scope Association Management.
Starting November 1. Right.
November 1. Mhm.
Yeah, no. Yeah, bring that with you when we go to the strategic planning session and can, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Um, as I was writing this agenda, I see that the MAC conference is coming up. Are we planning on attending that at all or having anybody there? And Dylan?
I
can't
felt like
remember.
somebody said they were going to be there. 'Cause we
Yeah,
talked about
I think
flag, remember?
I think Jackson said
think
he was gonna
Jackson.
be there.
Yeah.
Jackson? All right. Oh, yeah, 'cause we talked about swag and stuff that he needed to have somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
to go
Yeah,
out.
I'll try to get some swag to him. I gotta text him about that anyway. So I'll try to get some swag to him in the next couple weeks.
And
Yeah,
if you can't, Jeff, let me know because I'm going to Bozeman on Sunday. So if I need to take anything, let me
Oh,
know.
okay. That might work out a little bit better actually. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'll get a hold of Jackson and see if that works better for him.
Yeah, I can just put a little box together for him.
stay away from the college. That's a bad weekend.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Thank you, Megan. Megan brought up that there's 3 people from their office going, so that they're gonna be there. Travis, Troy Blanford and Garrett. So you're not going, Jeff?
First time in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll be going to Nizjik. I'm kind of trying to limit my travel a little bit, but I was going to be going to Nizjik probably for a couple days in November. So yeah, and I wasn't really too fond of the whole like all the way down to Dillon and early September. Like October just makes traveling a little bit easier because it's really close to our strategic planning too. It's just a little tougher on the family.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Do you have birthdays today?
They are 1 year old today. The twins are.
Wow. That's
Right. They're
crazy.
twins. That's right. Wow, 1 year. Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. Holy cow.
No kidding. Well, congrats on that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a rough year too, so.
It's a long one.
All right, yeah, anything else? That'd be great if Jackson's gonna be down there. That, I think that'll be, I think you're right. I think he did mention that, so,
I think in
yeah.
the last meeting, Mike, we also talked about the NSGIC, National States Geographic Information Council meeting that's happening in Bozeman in early November as well.
Nizjik. Yeah,
That's
Nizjik.
the
Nizjik.
That's the one
Okay.
Jeff-
I was
Jeff
like,
said to go there.
Why is that so hard to pronounce? I am submitting an abstract for that, so I think I'll probably be going to that meeting in November. I just wanted to
Well,
follow up.
I had a conversation with Erin, and I mean, she basically said that it's not a booth-oriented type of conference, but that's great that you're gonna go. That's great, Jeff, that you're going. Are you going for what, library stuff?
Yeah, yeah, but I'll make sure to bring some makeup stuff. And I mean, kind of going off a suggestion from a couple months ago, throwing some
Yeah,
stickers out. I think that would be good.
yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, Helen, yeah, that's wonderful that you're doing a talk.
Yeah, I think so. I'm probably doing it on our gravel roads condition assessment. Things are going well on that. It's really cool stuff coming out of that project. So yeah, I'm working on an abstract right now.
Nice, that's good.
You'll have to save that for Great Falls too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do the same one though, variety.
It's a
We'll
different
see.
audience.
yeah, big time different audience.
It is. It is.
Yeah, and on that note too, we're going to be starting the conference planning for that next month. Michelle's going to get September 9th is kind of what we're hoping to aim for our first meeting. So
Okay, September 9th for the conference. Okay.
yeah, so I think Michelle's going to send out an email shortly, but I have it reserved on my calendar. So
Okay.
And is there anything going on with the what was the Kara Utter Esri, wasn't there a training coming up?
yeah, that's in November, I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Okay.
I had heard that
boot
the
camp.
registration numbers weren't going great, but honestly, it doesn't surprise me. Like it's kind of a transition to RTS Pro, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the
No.
boot camp thing, yeah.
Yeah, the boot camp.
Okay. I'll start putting that on our agenda too, just to have that on there as an upcoming calendar event.
But I suppose we could probably put out a blast to our members, other than outside of just the mega listserv, and actually put that discount code on there too. So I think that would help at least probably putting it in front of their faces a little bit more, instead of an email from Eric or Kara. That sometimes they just get ignored.
Yeah.
I've been known to do that. Well, if it comes from the board members, I'm really paying close attention and I might not always be tracking the listserv.
Are we gonna have Alicia do that, or is that just something or you want it more?
We might
like the
need to
front?
do the wild apricot like straight to the members. Is that what you were thinking, Jeff? Like,
Yeah, I could work on a message to send out to everyone, but it'll be kind of similar to what they do out. Put that little flyer on there, but then also put like the discount code,
Okay.
because I'd only be sending it to Makeup members, and that's who would be getting that code anyway. So
Okay,
yeah, I can certainly work on that.
yeah, well, I've got email
I can
lists.
help you with that too, Jeff, if you need me to.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because she's tracking the registrations, right? Kara is, like they go straight to her, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what their registration number is. I'd probably have to ask.
Okay.
But I think there was a pretty hard count for whether or not those classes would even occur. Like if they don't get like a minimum or 7 or 8. Um, there may be like one or two of them that just don't happen. Or I mean, I don't think the whole thing won't happen, but you never know.
Right.
Yeah. I think it would be good to send it out, a targeted email out to the members on it.
Yeah.
And we're still looking at like just under 3 months out. Like registration at this point is barely open for makeup conferences. So
Yeah, but that time goes by fast, man. It's before you know it, football's going on. Next thing you know, it's already Super Bowl time, It's like,
it's true.
yeah, if you can work on a little blurb, that'd be great. Anything else? No? Well, I'd like to say again, welcome to Alexa, and thank you for helping us out. This is basically what our meetings entail. Obviously, the in-person meetings are a little bit longer, but everybody's in person, so it's a little nicer than the Zoom meetings, I think. But welcome and thank you.
Alexa, I'm assuming you're going to be in Red Lodge
Yeah,
next month?
I will be.
Awesome.
Great.
You know,
All
Jackson didn't join. Sorry, I want to mention one more thing. Jackson didn't
Yep.
join, but he did send an email when we were talking about inviting Alexa to join us at this meeting, and he had brought up some suggestions about potentially like discussing slight changes and even in the duties of the secretary. And I want to wait till he, returns and maybe he has thoughts on a proposal. I just don't want to lose track of that as a discussion point probably at the retreat, which I won't
Yep.
be at, but just wanted to mention that so that doesn't fall off the radar.
Thank you, Helen. Yeah, definitely will put that on the agenda as well. So that'll go along with the whole, the work plan and stuff like that when we're talking about that and everything. But yes, I'll definitely put that on there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. All right. Well, I will, if there's nothing else, I'll take a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second.
Okay, well, we're just jumping right to the second.
Jumping right in.
I'll make a motion. I'll
Okay.
keep the ball rolling on the motions.
All right, well, if anybody is opposed, please say something. Otherwise, we are adjourned. All right, that sounds good to me. All right, guys, well, we'll see you in September at our strategic planning session for those who can make it. Congratulations, Dave, once again.
Thank you.
If you can make it, we'll try to set up something virtual for you and get you connected that way.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
So, all right, cool.
All
All
right.
right. Well, thanks,
Yay.
guys.
See y'all in
Thank
Red
you
Lodge.
all. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.